Hello, this is SimpleSoftware 107, deleting blank pages and improving the quality of scanned images. In this example, we're going to take a quick look at the image processing options available in SimpleIndex to clean up images and auto-rotate them and delete blank pages automatically. For this class, we're going to use the read invoices with barcodes sample because barcodes process much faster, no sense waiting on OCR. And on the index tab, we also want to uncheck pre-index batch so that we can see the images after they've been processed instead of having them export. So now that this is set up, we can go over what the image processing options do. Deskew is used for straightening the pages when it is skewed in the scanner. Sometimes the page doesn't go through the scanner perfectly straight, and Deskew will correct for that. Despeckle allows you to clean up the snow or noise that sometimes happens when you don't have the perfect brightness or contrast settings on your scanner, and you get that speckled effect in the background. Despeckle will remove that. Invert image lets you reverse the color, so it'll reverse black and white. So it'll turn white to black and black to white. AutoRotate will attempt to find the page rotation and orient the page so that it is facing upright. The auto-rotation algorithm is very simplistic. It works with some types of pages, particularly pages that are full pages of text. But if it's a lot of pictures or just like a couple of lines of text, if there's not a lot for it to go on, then sometimes it doesn't rotate it correctly. It particularly has a problem with barcode cover sheets. So if you're using simple cover sheet, I don't recommend using the auto-rotate option. But it is there if you're scanning, and it's recommended only if you're scanning uniform documents that you've tested with auto-rotate and find that it generally works. Rotate odd and even let you independently rotate front and back pages in a scanned batch. So, for instance, if you're scanning in landscape mode, a lot of times your pages need to be rotated 90 degrees on the odd side, so all the fronts get rotated 90 degrees and all the backs are rotated 270 degrees. And that allows the front and back pages to be oriented upright. So that's why there's independent rotation for even and odd pages here. And then blank page removal is done through the minimum file size setting. And you'll see in the drop down there's recommended settings of 2500 and 7500 for 200 dpi and 300 dpi. Black and white images is what that is based on. Depending on the number of pictures or the layout of your documents, the threshold may be more or less. Also, your scanner threshold settings can affect that. The minimum file size is something that, if you're not using one of these standards, it's something that you might have to adjust and play with to be sure that all of your documents are being captured and all your blank pages are being deleted. So we're going to run this batch with the odd and even rotation and deskew, despeckle, and invert image all checked. And let's see what happens. So we see that this batch has been processed and the pages have been rotated 90 degrees on the odd pages and 270 degrees on the even pages. They've been deskewed and despeckled, but it's hard to notice because they've been turned on their side and inverted as well. And the blank pages, as we see, have been automatically marked for deletion. Deskew, despeckle, delete, or undo delete. These are all available to the operator while they're indexing as well. So you can manually perform the deskew and despeckle and the rotate. All of these functions are available to the operator, except for invert. So this concludes SimpleSoftware 107. Thank you very much.